I like this mod. This is honestly just my own computer volume because that is super loud. I need to turn it down to 50. Better. Let's get my Twitch chat on. I love this mod. This mod is one of my favorites simply because it is fun to play with. I've been messing around with this mod for a long while, but like, yeah, we're gonna make a new world. I'm gonna make one just for this. Okay. So creative. What's on hard? Oh, I'm gonna call. What should I call this? Fazbear's. Fazbear's. Sure. World. So it's like customize. Remove. Done. Data packs. Sure bundle. Proceed? Yep, proceed. Let's see, I got a decent few mod packs in this, but like, yeah, bundle's already on. Game rules, I'll deal with when I get that. Onwards. I'll deal with game rules when I actually get on the world, because I can. That doesn't take. Actually, oh yeah, I gotta remember to do the fly. Oh fuck. I need to get okay, faster. Did it. Now where's my corpse? Well, actually, before I do anything, slash set block 000 bedrock slash set game rule do mob spawns false slash game rule set slash set will spawn 010 slash game rule spawn radius 0. That should work. Oh, look, it worked. Look, there's my body. Do I have zoom? It crawls well. Like, oh, that. Oh, why am I streaming to that? Okay, I lost the feed for a second, huh? That was kinda odd. Well, first off, we haven't touched the modded stuff, just to get some concrete, I guess. One sec. So we're gonna get red, yellow, orange, that. Just get a bunch of concrete powder. I'll kind of powder, but concrete. And I'll get this. Do I have like, I don't have custom weapons on here, okay. But there is like a lot of stuff on here. There is quite a lot of custom items and mobs and stuff. Like, so these I'm using discs and crap, but honestly, honestly, one sec. If we do anything, I know there's a lot of like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Achievements, yeah. So I want to be wary of what achievements I get to. Okay, so we're gonna first off, let's get with it further away from this side, just a space. Entrance. I say I'm gonna do entrance first. Obviously, the plan. Actually, I want to write down a plan. I want to write down a list. So I want to look around a list of rooms I want to add. So entrance. So I want to have entrance. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that because I already have a rough plan of what I want to do. How thick do I need this to be? Because this is gonna be the entrance. I have a desk down in the corner. I need to make an odd number though. I think, or I can do it even. Actually, no, I can do an 3 or 5. 3 or 5. 3 or 5. 3 looks a bit cramped, to be fair. Yeah, I'll do 3 because I can work with 3, and then the door would go. Actually, I want to get a sign. I want to get a nice. Actually, I want to get bamboo brighter. So I'm gonna go. Actually, that needs to be over one. Wait, how big are they're triple? Yeah, they're triple, aren't they? So, bam. Doors are gonna be, the door is gonna be there. So you walk in. The counter's gonna be around here, and have a height chart here. Because there is a height chart in there. I have a door to a. Probably have a staff room back here. Yeah, I'll have a staff room back here. Mix that pink so I can color coordinate a bit, just so I can tell rooms apart. Just stop them from the label every single room if I can just go, oh yeah, I've dropped the pink. Is that big enough? That actually might be too big. That might be too large. For us, if we're thinking Fazbear Entertainment mindset, we gotta like, should we make it like legit a box? One sec, how big is this? Oh, it's like 1-2 wide. Bam, square. That seems like Fazbear Entertainment. That would be like the entrance, and then a staff break room, and then you would have a hallway roughly here-ish, and then you'd have like I don't know, office there, I'd say. But we gotta make a main room. That's the problem. It's gonna be a main room because how big do we want it? I want to add multiple like dining rooms of sorts, but like trying to figure out where to put them is gonna be a problem, I think. So the door for this is gonna be here, I think. So I'll put another sign here. Actually, how far? That's far enough, yeah. Door. Another door there. And then you have the actual like main room here. But I'm gonna cut it off a tiny bit like that. Actually, I want to change colour again. So for the main room, it's got to have to be pretty big. But also, I'm gonna have multiple rooms. So I don't need. Actually, I'm saying yeah. Okay, I want to have a main room. And then I'll have a couple of other rooms over there. I think. Yeah, and I'll have the arcade somewhere. I don't think I'll have like a rough layout. I just have to figure out actual like locations for certain things. Actually, what are the dimensions of this? I mean, I want an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. You're a great odd number. Because I prefer working with odd numbers, because the stage is gonna have, I think, an odd number of characters, so I need to have an odd number. This will be like probably the main room, or the quote-unquote main room. But yeah, we're gonna need to add another like hallway down here. But where do I want to put it? So it can be at least 4. 4 is the minimum. If I do it like this, how would it look? If I had the hallway going all the way along this. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. The door would be like, we're gonna end up having a door like here and then one there. So like, door, and then I'll have another door here. Two doors there, and there'll be a hallway back here as well, but I need to work on that later. Yeah, I mean, it'll definitely be big enough for Fazbear Entertainment, Fazbear standards anyway. And since the uniform's blue, the uniform is blue I'm wearing, so I want to put the actual room in blue. While I'm adding, why am I adding that? It can go away, and I want to make it needs to be an odd number. I think we better the work. I think. Odd number here, odd number, not there. Okay, well I'm gonna try to cut down this side more. Give it a bit more breathing room, I guess. And we're gonna have 2 party rooms here. One either side, I think. One behind every room either side. And there'll be like Fazbear and Fazbear like special crap or whatever. Party room 1, like there, and I'll have another one over here. Actually, we are actually going to cut this one a bit shorter. Because this one's going to double as a... I just want to cut this back even more. Actually, no, that's fine, it's fine. Because I want to add it so, like, this one here is going to double as an attraction, like, engineering lesson, quote unquote. Like, I might put, like... Well, what are these gonna have to become, like, Kids Cove and Pirates Cove? One of them become... I think one will be pirates, one will be kids. So, that's fine. I needed to have those two. I want to add a... I think... I need to add an arcade around here somewhere, and a second room. And then I need to think about where the staging to go and all the backroom stuff. But apart from that, that will be an entire layout, I think. Actually, there is one more room I want to add, but I need to figure out where to add that still. Simply because it's kind of a weird thing I want to add. I want to add like a horror area, like a memorabilia sort of thing, where like a bunch of old stuff is, similar to how Fazbear's Frights is. I want to do a very similar style, I would say, but what have I not used yet? I haven't used yellow yet. I forgot time moves, doesn't it? I want to give myself night vision effect. Give all the night vision infinite 2-5. How about it, game? No, you can't make me blind or dark, whatever the hell the word is. So I'm gonna make another party room. Actually, I want to add a hallway between it, allowing us room for the actual other bit too. We're gonna start it here. We'll add a hallway. Actually, no, we're gonna start the hallway further up so we can have the other party room and link up with this. I don't want to have a bunch of empty gaps in the building. I'd prefer to have like. Actually, no, I can't have it up here. No, I can't have. I have to have the party room more further up. I have to have it over here somewhere because it can't link up with behind the backstage. I need to link it with backstage a bit. So I'll have to go over here next to this, but I do want to add a bit of a gap between it. So I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then make a gap. Yeah. Out. Yeah, I need to make this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Smaller than the other one because this one's not going to be as. It's going to be. This room's idea for this room is that you would go here and it'll be like a rotational bunch of animatronics. Like one week you could have mediocre melodies in here, could have other animatronics put in here. It's more like a rotational lot, or a presentation show as well. Well, this needs a gap between the two of them, but I can fill that gap in with the arcade because then you add an arcade too. Well, considering that the Frights also needs to connect, I think I'm going to have the arcade be here. And then just have it go around here, I guess. Actually, how far can I go? I want to go to here, I think. Actually, no, I can't do that. I need to have room. I need to actually have room to get into the horror bit, so I need to add at least a few block gap. So this might become a very long arcade, but like that's it. Don't worry, we can like warp it around. We can warp it around a bit if we need to, but like the horror thing can be a bit of a maze anyway. So like yeah, that's so far the arcade. That's gonna need to be changed, but I want to add the horror bit first. I didn't got dark green yet, so I guess we can have dark green for the horror. So I'm gonna need to add a bit of. How am I gonna enter this? Because Because I need to have it so you can enter it, but not have it so it's like overtly in the way or something else in the way of it. Actually, I might literally just make this into a hallway. Like on the other side, because this might just need to be a hallway here, because there is no way I'm fitting something else there. And then that also allows a space to add the horror bit down here, but we need to add use lime green for hallways. We can just give ourselves some more room, I guess, and then horror can now actually fit snugly at the bottom, because I can add the doorway around. One sec, let me move blocks. We can add the doorway to this. Actually, we can also make this. Actually, we can make this longer then if we're doing this. No way. That's the reason why I've done this so that it doesn't actually get in the way. Yeah, I'm gonna make this side longer, and then we can add the horror down here more horror memorabilia sort of area down here out of the way, and also giving it room to breathe just in case it needs room to breathe. Okay, I need to add this. I'm gonna make it mostly cramped, and it's going to be literally just a small hallway, I'd say. For now, I'm saying it's just gonna be a small hallway because I have some ideas of what to put in it. It's just I don't know if it has like the space to add it, and I need to make sure it's like decently good access to the down there to actually get to it. Same thing in the these rooms. Oh, Yo's online. That's kind of fun. I haven't got the mess. It's now updated. This ain't gonna work, but yeah. But also, it allows me to add a. I need to make this 4 blocks wide. It allows me to add a door there, so if someone was coming in and just wanted to go to the Fazbear's Frights area or something, they could just walk in that way, I guess. Because we all know Fazbear Entertainment, they're really good at like this entire like marketing thing, whatever the hell. I don't know what I'm thinking of, but yeah, that would be all of the staff areas, I'd say, apart from the office and there. But what colour have you not used? You know, I want to get a new colour. Cyan? No, cyan. Goodbye, colourful blocks. I don't currently need any of you, and I need cyan. Okay, cyan. I need to make it link up to this. How much gap is that? Not enough. Okay, cool. It's gonna be like that. Great. Great start. This is gonna be 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. Big ass long hallway. And then gets to around here. Last, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will the arcade have room? Yeah. I can expand the arcade. It's fine. Actually, I can just do this. One sec. What was I thinking? I can just move the door. I was being so worried about this. I can just move the door away. This makes more sense. This makes way more sense. I could just move the door. I'll just move it. I'll have the door more up there, so people can avoid that. Around it goes, and then you have the backstage, which will be here. Actually, where's the stage going to be? I need to mark out stage still. Okay, we're going to mark out stage in wood, so I know what I'm doing with it. Wooden stuff. Center. 3 there. 3 there. And then we're going to have bam. Those who don't really worry about stages because they're more integrated into the actual build, like they're not inside the walls. This one's going to have the same issue, I think. But I can always just work around it. It's going to have like this entire bit, but 1 block be a stage. and then the curtains can move back and forth. Do I need to read that message? Oh, I'll read. Give me a minute and I shall read. Should I really? I can probably hop into VC actually. One sec. Do I need to enable stream mode? I don't need to. Fuck it, we're doing a VC. Minecraft. Bam. Set the status. Good enough. Well, at least no drink. And my phone. Oh, what's my phone doing? Okay, I have a notification. Do not care about that. I'll read it later. Well, thanks for the follow as well. Thanks for the follow. Whoever just followed me, I haven't read it. One sec. Thank you to. How do I pronounce that? E-Z-E. Ezekiel. I can't pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Names aren't my strong suit. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, this is this. Yeah, so this will have like the curtains will, depending on length, depending on how many animatronics on the stage. Backstage is going to cover both of these rooms, and then I want to actually. I can add the. I'm going to add a safe room somewhere, but I need to figure out where I can actually fit it. I'm probably going to fit it in the. Probably fit it in between actually, because that will fit perfectly. Also, it makes more sense too. This would be a workshop room. Actually, workshop. Yeah, workshop room. I'll actually probably read the messages. Like once like, hey, I've been really enjoying your stream. They're super fun to watch, so I had to drop a follow. I'd love to connect as both a friend and a fan. Or maybe on Discord. I've got a few opinions to say on stuff like that. I'm gonna probably add them, to be fair. I get bored. And I like to message people, so yeah, I'll probably add them anyway. But like, I'm saying this as a thing. Parasocial relationships are bloody dangerous. Like, they are quite a dangerous thing that people don't like, they underestimate how bad they actually can be. A lot of times when extremists are assaulted, you can normally attribute it being something to do with parasocial relationships. Wow, I've gotten really like serious again for some reason. That keeps happening every now and then. That's probably a problem. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Actually, we can fit a safe room in here. Great, perfect. I've solved my safe room problem. It can go here. Hopefully I remember what all of this is when I actually come back to building this, if I don't finish it today. My main goal today is literally to outline and like begin doing a few rooms. Bam. I didn't need that line though. Or that one, this one. Bam. It is perfect. Well, no, it's not. It isn't fully finished yet, but you get the point. You have a workshop backstage, safe room, couple of one for Mangle, one for Foxy, extra room, room for normal band, area for horror stuff, arcade which I can always expand, staff room, entrance, and I need to connect this up as well. But apart from that, it's pretty much finished. Like that, yeah. No, wait, did do that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what the hell? Why is it being? I need to like expand the. Well, it expands by a single block, I guess. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, not measuring anything. Bam. That's. I was right the first time. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Yeah. I don't know how I did that wrong. I'm meant to be good at maths. What the hell? I'm meant to be the smart one at maths. I mean, I'm not the smart one, but I'm good at maths normally. I'm saying normally, otherwise I mess up an entire dimension on this thing. Ugh. How bad. Right then. Now I know what everything is, I'm actually going to label each room just in case I forget. That might be a smart idea. Come here, sign. Entrance. Staff room. Service. Serve. Yes. Ass. Staff. I can't fucking spell service halls. I don't know how to spell service. I don't know why that is. Oh. Officer. Did I label the break when I did? And I want to go. Hallway. Safe room. Party 1. Now that I think about it, I want to get more streamer friends. Party 2. I forgot a special workshop. I'm trying to think of what animatronics I even want to have in this building, because I realise I don't really know. I'm probably going to have the originals, and then I might add stuff. I might add toys, honestly. I don't know. Because I can always expand this location later. I just want to figure out where to expand. So I want to have. Oh, let's be backstage. I want to go hallway. Hall. Close enough. Main 2. Main 1. Arcade, good enough. And then old crap. Old crap, that's what we'll call it. Well, I forgot I had that mod on here. I got a cosmetic armor on too, but I don't remember why I added that. Okay, so first off, one sec, Faz. No, I need stage. Stage! Little stage bricks. Door. Where's basic red entrance exit door? Basic red entrance door, thank you very much. And then I want to put a sign. For now I'll put FNAF 1 sign, I guess. And then we're gonna add do we need anything else outside? No, we do not. Okay, cool. Actually, I want to mark out the outside walls actually, just so I know it for future reference. And we'll do it out of bedrock because that just seems reasonable. I want to grab the wand finally. Where's the end of this thing? Like that. Nope. Fuck. And then this is one. I'm gonna put this. I want to put this in my fucking first slot so I can get to it easier. One slot. Here's the furthest point over here. That was one. I used that one. Yeah. Let's just wall. What's that? Walls, bedrock. Everything inside. Everything inside. Everything inside. Great it is. Now then. How tall do we want the Fazcade? Actually, how tall is each wall going to be? So each wall can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Internally, that's how tall the walls are. You have the one on top, and I have one on top of that. Okay, that's how tall. One. Two. Slash walls. Management. 1/3. Stage. Bricks. And then the door is here. Fazcade. How do you spell Fazcade? I know what block I'm looking for, and I know exactly which one I'm looking for. I need to find it. Faz. I don't have a C in it. That's why I'm thinking if I can find it. Actually, I want stone for this. Nope, I want stone. Stone. I can texture it later, but for now, stone. And then the doors will be here. Is there enough sign for a sign? Is there enough room for a sign above? There is there. I need to get the stage. That's big, not normal. Give me normal or give me def, I guess. Bam. Like this. Should I want to go more like, yeah, actually that will make sense, like that. What's the gap difference? Actually, if I just do that, is it big enough? Yeah, it won't be big enough, so I'm actually gonna... Where's it? There it is, and I want to break it. Put it one block higher, and then, actually no, that's too high. Where's it? No. There. And I don't even need that block anymore, cool. Thank you, stage breaks. I want you to for another 5 years, but yeah, sure. There we go. Fazbears. Fucking hell, that's a long ass thing. Let's do one room at a time, I guess, because that might be easier. Open the doors, you enter. I said you close the door, not swing it 5 times open. Walls. What am I gonna do for walls? What block do I want to use for walls? I mean, let's actually sit close to actually read these properly. I've got a terminal. Okay. I know the floor color I'm doing this, because that's just the basic one. It's the most basic one in the world. But I need to assign the wall pattern. I want to go for basic FNAF. I could literally just use the FNAF 1 wall trim. I might actually use the FNAF 1 wall trim, because to be fair, it's not actually that bad. I kind of enjoy it. Are these the same? Or are these not the same? Oh, they are the same. Cool. So if I want to, I can always mix some of this in later. Cool. Well, let's do the floor, and then we'll worry about everything else. I want to put up. There's going to be a door there. There's going to be a door here, and there's going to be a door here. I'll do that. Do that. Slash replace air management 1/3 tile. Kitty. Now we got to do the bottom bit, top bit. Yeah, I'll do it with my hand because it might be easier. Oh yeah, ceiling. Of course, we're using a Fazcade block, and I need to find the grey one. There it is. There's my grey one. I haven't worn these for a while. Wow, these actually kind of hurt my ears a bit. And this can become this as well, and then this can go back to being built. Like that. Like this. Du-du-du-du. Like this. Employees, he can go suck it because we're Fazbear Entertainment. Why would he? Why the hell would we care about our employees? Let's be realistic. I mean, being really realistic, Fazbear Entertainment would not give a single flying fuck about their employees. They actively don't in the game, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if like they actively go, oh yeah, you gotta crawl for this event to get to your work. I mean, you do it at a sister location, but at the exact same time, that isn't technically Fazbear Entertainment. That is technically After Robotics, so I give it a slide. Lovely. Already dirty building. I can always remove this top layer, like this block, and change it for something else if I really want to. But for now, I actually think it's good because it sort of blends the ceiling in a bit instead of just being a hard cut, like how this would be. It actually blends it a tad. So I'm sort of working on all the lights too. I think lights are gonna have to be something I add in at the end of this. Like, proper lights, I want to have to add in at the very end, because I don't think I can manage doing lights at the same time, which I haven't really got a place to even put lights in here, but yeah. I might use them just daylight centers, and then have that's it. Just use daylight centers, whenever it turns night, lights turn off. That's probably the simplest method I can use. I know that they work, some of the lights work with them, so I know it does actually work, so we can add that in, I guess, but for now, lights are the least of our priorities because we don't need them. Being realistic, we don't actually need lights. I want to put all these in here. Right, we've got to search for all the crap we need. We're actually going to need a decent few items from here. Okay, we need that. Actually, we need the Faz branch. That is now irrelevant until we actually begin building again. And we need the Faz branch, the leather, deluxe security door, because of course they're being stupid, and we're gonna get the cutouts of Freddy, Chica, and Foxy, and then that's like half the decorations got, I think. I need the desk block, not these. I need desk block. Actually, a retro monitor will be useful too, actually. Where the hell's the desk? There should be a modular desk in here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Modular desk. I actually retro. There's modular desk, and then I need to put that there, and bam, ba bam, ba bam. That works. Here at Fazbear Entertainment, we really care about how much space you get, and you're not going to get much. You're going to get you get a corner, and then I need to add 2 levers, 2 doors. Nope, wrong one. 1, 2. There we go. But if our doors are done, we can get rid of those for now. And we need a staff door. Staff door, there you go. Add the monitor there. Does the monitor actually work? No, it doesn't, yeah. I need chart. Is there a chart? There is a height chart, but I don't know where it is. I don't know where it actually is in the menu, so I'm actually going to have to search for it. Actually, I want a phone first. A phone. We need a phone. I'll put the phone. And make it black. Why not? And we need to get. Actually, that'll be useful later, but yeah, it's not hard to find. Height. I know what the item looks like in an item form, and you bloody find it. Come on. If I can find the name of it, I'll be happy, because I can just type. I can give it myself, but no, fuck! I went past it. No. Where is it? Okay, okay. Where is it? Where's the item I'm looking for? Where is it? I know it exists. I've used it on another one. Where is it? It should be of this light, I think, but it's like neon green. How the hell am I missing it? It's a neon green. Actually, we do need a clock too, but I'll get a clock after I get this item, I guess. It's above all these blocks, isn't it? I need that one, and it's above this, right? Where is it? I know it exists as well. It's like essential for this like area I cornered off. I need it there to actually like make the area make sense. You know what? Fuck it. We're just typing random shit in. Height. No, it actually is called a height poster. It's got a poster. I need to have it there. Yeah, minimum height. That cool. And then the clock will go there and cut out. Yeah, it's now cutout time. So you're gonna have Freddy on the stage like that. How he normally. That's the wrong one. That's an echo. Freddy, Bonnie, and then Chica's gonna be there on the wall bit, and then I will add Foxy. Go in the corner. Oh, I need to get rid of that person who just put stuff in chat. Great fun. There you go, Foxy. I forgot I can do that. All alone. I forgot I've rebounded to C because it actually made sense. I also keep messing up my keybinds. So when you walk in, you see the cutouts, and then that any posters. Yeah, I definitely need to get some posters. A poster. No, I'll put a square bracket poster. I just poster, not posters. And I don't know what I'm using yet, but I feel like it's going to be more beneficial. What do these look like? Actually, these look generic enough so I can use them for stuff. Like, they're more vague. I can do this in the order that actually. I can do it in this order. I want to go Bonnie, Freddy, Chica, and Foxy. You can go over here. Wow, I love the segregating off Foxy to somewhere else. There we go. Huzzah! And I need some string. What are they called? What are they actually called? And where are they in here? I know that I saw them earlier. I can grab them. I need the item. Actually, what is this one? You know, make it look less like a train wreck. And then like that, and then like that. Actually, I should shift this all over by one block. Like that, like that, like that, and bam. It will do the opposite on this side. And then there's not enough for one of each, so I'll just do like that, I guess. Ta-da! Look how much more festive it looks. Totally not looking like a saw trap waiting to happen. But yeah, this is the entrance to our lovely pizzeria. It looks depressing as hell. But yeah, I think the next. Actually, since this is by itself, I recommend I just do this one now because it's by itself and it's like completely alone. Ruined tile. What's a ruined tile look like? Oh, great, perfect. It looks like crap. That's exactly what I wanted from this. I do want it to be like semi good looking though, so I want to not use that over whatever one that has the random white patch like that. There we go. We can remove the sign. It's pretty obvious what this is now. Okay, time for walls again. So rot. Oh, cool. There's like an entire rotten wall, rotten wall, rotten wall. Okay, which one's which? That's the top. Ah, yeah, that's a problem. Actually, no, it ain't a problem. I can just do it the old-fashioned way. But just, you know, covering it up. That'll work. Covering it up? What, me? Oh, I'd never. Thanks, power of stupid stuff. And I'm gonna need to do this. So I'm actually gonna need to fill in under. Yep. Don't fall. And we're gonna do this, 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 and we'll do this. Yeah, just to make it look a bit more spoopy. Yeah. That's what we called it, spooky. Not depressing and sad. Oh no, we don't use that word around here. Like that. I'm gone too far over with this one. Rotten walls look so lovely for decorations in a pristine building. Quote unquote. Imagine the suit you'd get from like people saying your building is actually rotting. Oh yeah, there's also a problem with that over here. Oh yeah. I forgot those consequences of trying to be smart. When the fuck did I get the... I must have pulled that out of somewhere. I must have pulled that by accident. I don't know where it actually came from. It's kind of concerning. So I'm actually going to add some vents from in here, but I'm going to add the vents when I actually build the room next to it, which won't be until after I do the staff hallway, the staff at that area there, and begin making the main room, at least, because I want to... There we go. Rotten walls. This is not a health hazard, I swear. You know, the actively rotten walls for the attraction. Yes, the lovely little attraction. It's meant to look like this, you know? I mean, I don't need to, I can just clear it up. Do my chats always say in the little box that a new one pops up? One sec. Oh, they do. That's great. I didn't actually realise they did that. Oh no. That's gonna come back and bite me out at some point. Actually, we can fill in the gap down the side as well. Alright. Like that. I wish there's a way I can block, like, actually, like, stop certain things. But none of my mods are on fucking. None of my mods are actually online. And I think one of them, like, I literally was sleeping all day. One of them's, like, I don't know, and the other one just won't, just won't do it. Being realistic. Bam. Okay. You enter. Okay, let's get a bunch of the Fazbear Fright stuff then. I guess we need all the props. You're a prop. You're a prop. Puppet mask. You're a prop, I think. Prop. Prop. I'm probably gonna put the rock stars on the stage because I don't mind. I kind of like the rock stars. I don't want to just. Uh oh. How the bloody hell has this happened? I no longer have my Fazbear wrench. Give me back my Fazbear wrench. Man, there is an echo of everything. That's the wrong item. There is an echo of everything I do in here, which I'm just gonna quickly say goodbye to all these items that I no longer need. Or if I need them, I can just grab them off the walls. You enter, and you get to see Freddy and Bonnie. Greeting, that's the wrong Bonnie. Don't be shy. And then Foxy can sit over here on the wall. Chica can sit on the floor. How do you unlocked? Thank you very much. Locked. Can I unlock? Or you can't do anything. Can I lock you? No, I cannot. Okay. So, toy. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, all of the toys are mango. I want to put the mask there. These are rotating. No, these are not rotating. Okay, I'm not actually. I want to leave these out. Just gonna have the originals in there and some posters. Poster. Archie ones like a retro. Yeah, that works. Great, and then we're just gonna add a poster. Where's the Fazbear Frights one? Hello, Fazbear Frights poster, I need you. And then there's also the double one, but I can put that over here. Not like that, no. Like that. I have 1, 2, 3, and I can go. Kabamo. Like that. And then when now we need to add the animatronic in here. Which will of course be... What does Dark Spring Track look like? One sec. Ah, great, useless. I would like to have him just stand there, but there isn't really one just for doing that. But I'll put him here. I'll put like rope. Is there a rope? That's what I want. A rope. What's like a fencing thing I can do? Oh, okay, I want to grab a fencing thing, I guess. A fence. Actually, is there a Fazcade thing I can use? Oh yeah, that would work. And I could always put this here and hope for the best. Like, if I did this. There we go. That looks about... safe. Let's go with safe as our word for this. Is it up to code? Not a chance. Do we care? Actually, no, that's too close. I want to go here, and then I can't do it like that, can I? But it can lodge itself in walls, so how far can I put it in a wall? Yeah, I can't do it like that. Okay, stop there. Safety at its finest. Bam, this is the most boring area so far, but this is also will get expanded at some point, so it doesn't really need to be super detailed, but yeah. Actually, no, we'll add the vent. We'll add the vent and crap, just so I don't do the data. Vent. Bam, vent trigger. And we will add the vent where it is near the side of the wall. Yeah, it just is in the arcade, it's fine. Game mode, creative. Boop, boop, boop. Vent trigger. There we go, now you can leave. Nothing on the other side, but you can still leave. Don't just hear a cat spawn. But yeah, that's 2 rooms. That's the 2 simple rooms. Actually, I guess there's one more simple room, super simple room, and then there's a few other random ones, but not many simple rooms are there. Well, now we need to get all the this stuff again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna go. And then we're gonna go door here too. I say I work on one side of the building and then I go back and I work on the other, because this side's mostly just dust right on. Like, more like staff only this side. I want to grab a part on the backstage door, because it looks like you can say staff only. It looks similar to a staff only door. Staff. There is not a staff only sign. Great. I was hoping there was one. Like this. Man, this is going to be a great staff room. It's going to be the smallest staff room in the world, but that sounds like Fazbear Entertainment in a nutshell. Like, being realistic, how much, if they had a staff room, how much room do you think they actually had? I doubt they even have one, to be fair. I just would have wanted one because it made it look, it makes, like, a tiny bit of sense, and it's kind of fun to add one, I guess. Is it day or night, actually? Where's the... Okay, here's how we tell. Is Springtime walking around? No, he's not. He's still sit there jiggling. Great. Game move creative. Like that. Roofing with a block that's probably not made for roofing. Right then, let's make this office the most boring and miserable place in the world. Just like every single office, not every office, whatever door I'm thinking of. Staff room, okay, your locker. Basic ass clock. Wooden table. Worst chairs. A cork board. A box, why not? Put that there. You know, constant reminder and all. Depressing is the goal. 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 chairs in here, but let's say we're gonna have at least, you know, double the amount of people on staff. They have to fit in the break room, because obviously that's for entertainment. Corkboard, where can I fit this? You know what? We're gonna cut off that and we'll do that, yeah. Pizza. There we go. That totally hasn't been there all day. And then I have a bit of room left, but at the exact same time, I actually want to move the analog clock over here. What other option is there? There is a more basic one. I want to go, trash can. This can go. You know what? Sure, right in the way of everything else. That's actually that can go there. Actually, it makes sense to go on the end of the table. And it's Fazbear Entertainment, so why would it be clean? If I want to make it, at least make the trash make sense. At least that's gonna. Oh, I don't think. Yeah, that won't fit. I want to get that works, and then I'll have like some just trash there. Paper fixes all problems. We're gonna go like this. There we go. Bunch of paper. Cause screw the corkboard, I guess. There we have. That's like I think a staff room pretty well done off actually. One sec. Retro laptop, because of course this guy can't afford anything else. I ain't even gonna use it as a laptop. Let's have it a decoration. Bam. Look how nice and like friendly it is. He goes, oh yeah, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Welcome to minimum wage. This is like definitely tiny. Like small enough for someone to go, what the hell? Actually, we should leave all the doors open so we can move around quicker. Oh, it is night. You're walking around. One sec. Game rule. Keep her in toy. Sure, that's pretty smart way to turn on. I'm curious, how fast do you move? Uh oh. Haha, suck it, loser. Well, shit. Ah, you can't get me. Wait. Oh, we can fit through that door. Uh oh. Oh, wait. Fuck. Ah. You see. I didn't know he can fit through that door. I thought he would get stuck, and I thought I was safe. I didn't realize he can fit through that type of door. Is he still in here? He is, and he's very close to the edge of the map. Okay, we're just gonna, I know you're like dead and all, but stop trying to die. I didn't know you can fit through this door. I thought you would get stuck and not move any further. You just sort of walked through it, walked off the map. Yeah, you should go back to your spot in a minute, but yeah. If his path is blocked, you just teleport, so it's not even that bad. Doesn't fall off the bloody map, he's fine. Okay, where are we gonna build next? We're gonna probably have to do the main room. Because this is just gonna be the biggest problem if we don't do it yet. Because if we don't do it now, it's gonna cause problems later for me. We'll do the main room, and then I'll see what time it is. And then we can probably do the hallway as well, because that won't take too long. Come here, my blocks. 1 sec. Did these clocks actually tell time? Please say they do. Yeah, it's day. I think it's midday actually. I think it might be midday. That's why you gone chilling. Uh oh. You can go over there. Gimme. Gimme. Slash. Replace. Mana. Wanted. Tile. And we'll do that here too. I just realised something. I need to move that room back a block, technically. Because of the stage. Oh yeah, fuck. I need to literally just go along and do this. I need to cut off one way this way. And then do this as well. What does that affect? Oh, literally just this hallway, it's fine. I can just shift the entire thing over by 1 block. Oh, it's thunder as well. Great. I don't know if that's a good thing because I don't know how much of this base build's burnable. Actually, I might game rule do fire spread. Fire tech false weather clear. Slash game rule do weather psycho false. And I hit a button I wasn't meant to hit. There we go. Problem quote unquote solved. Right then. Oh boy. What is it actually named? FNAF 1 bottom wall. Cool. I'll just this room so big I'm doing it like this, this will make it easier. Slash walls management wanted for now. 1 wall bottom and then wall, and then I have the trim around to prim and probably something else. slash slash walls management man wanted FNAF 1 wall. What is this called in the files? Tile bottom. Of course it is. And then I need to do 2 walls of FNAF 1 regular wall. Which, what are you actually called? What are you called? FNAF 1 wall, great, the simpler one. FNAF 1 wall. And then the top's just called top, I'm assuming. Please just be called top, don't be something stupid. There, FNAF wall, actually there's that. There it is. And then I can do Fazcade in a minute when I've actually set up that thing, and I go ba 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 ba, rip out that. There we go. Oh wait, the door's gone. Oh wait, the door's gone. Where's? Oh no. Have I just destroyed? Oh yeah, there's a extra wall here. I just destroyed the door. Bollocks! I needed that. I'll check. I can fix it. But I said, it's destroyed the door again. Like that, and I need to Faz wrench it. Thank you very much. Goodbye that, and I can remove these off the map. That was the block I needed. No, damn it. That way I can grab it again. I can just stuff it around. You can go. Oh, you can go too. There we go. I forgot that I shouldn't do that, and then slash slash cut. Thank you. Now I have the whole thing open. I remember I was just looking down, like, where the hell's the door gone? Because I need the door to mark out I'm gonna put tables and whatnot. Okay, we have the main 6 walls done. Stage. So we're gonna use a basic stage block, a big bricks, curtains. Use red. Red's a nice color. Red'll be suitable. Red looks proper and dapper, innit? Well, that's like the word I should not be using, but oh well. Also remember I gotta add a door into this too. You know. Everything's got a door. And then I can go like this. Like that, and then the animatronics will go on the stage. What animatronics I use, however, I am not actually too sure on, because I'm debating using the classics actually. Because either using the classic ones, or I can use the Rockstars. If I use the Rockstars, I'll have to deal with Foxy being different. I made a room for Mangle back here, but at the exact same time, I could make this into like one of them into a toy animatronic area, and one. Yeah, I might do that. I might make these the classics, and that I can work with that. I'll work that out later. I need a Freddy. I need basic Freddy. Bonnie, because Bonnie. The chicken. And then they have a bonus built so far, so I can't do them. But yeah, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica. That's your main trio right there. I mean, apart from the fact I haven't done the roof yet, this is going to be my magnum opus. Oh, actually, in that I'll figure that out afterwards. I'll make the roof and then I'll take a proper photo. It probably actually might become the thumbnail for the stream when it's on YouTube. Cause yeah, but honestly, I love this mod because the animatronics look good. Like they look really well done. They even have some really obscure characters. Like, do you have Candy in here? Yeah, they have Candy. This is what I mean. This is what I mean by I want to have some like other animatronics in here. Like I want to have out back in this hallway. I want to have a bunch of animatronics that could go on this stage. Like Amelia Melodies, Candy the cat, Sparky the dog, maybe the toys as well, because I can rotate animatronics around. The entire point of this built location is it rotates animatronics, and each like every now and then it changes completely. I'm gonna put the door behind Bonnie, I think, because Bonnie's the biggest one, roughly. There we go, door. Door. And parts and service door look different. Hello, part. Fuck. There we go. I'll scale to the break all the blocks now, I was confused. And then we'll go like that, and then we'll go like that. Actually, no, we won't do that. We'll keep like that. Oh, we need your tables. Chairs. F1 chairs the best, and then tables. I'm probably going to go for the basic one for now, but I can always change it in future, right? Okay, we need to space these out properly. So I want to get first table is going to go here, roughly. They're going to be 2x3. I'm going to add them like this. Actually, we're going to add a bit more room in the middle. What's like effect? Give web night vision infinite 255. True, and we're going to have a. Yep, enough room for multiple chairs to fit down that gap. One. Like that. I might get. Okay, then that'll be enough for this room, I think. Consider the fact that there's also other rooms. I don't want to have like too many in here because there's not really enough room. As well, I want them to be decently spaced out so you can go in here and realistically speaking sit down. Like this, for example, because this already is as crowded as it will probably ever get. I want to have room down the middle too, so I can. If you're a guest coming in here, you don't want to have to squeeze between two tables to get to anywhere. And also, it allows like for example, kids to run up and down, which is my main goal for this entire thing is to make it realistic to what a restaurant would possibly look like, maybe. Like, from being realistic, you wouldn't have the tables in the center because they get in the way. The tables near the animatronics that are facing the wrong way, you can always turn your chair around. It's not that bad of a deal, is it? But this is a basic floor plan anyway. You enter, and then you have the Fazbear lot, and then you get to eat their amazing award-winning pizza. What's this called in the files? Dark grey Fazcade wall. Got it. I'm just gonna save you some time doing this. / set. Management wanted dark grey Faz. Ta-da! Freddy, Foxy, Bonnie, and Chica have never looked so mid. Sure, we'll go for what mid, and I'll go like that. And actually, I haven't done over them yet. I was just thinking about I haven't done over them yet. I can't believe that the FNAF 2 movie come out. Honestly, I've seen bits of it. The FNAF 2 movie. I've seen like chunks of it. And from what I saw, I didn't like it. I mean, I don't really like the first one too much either. To be fair, I honestly don't think they were very good films. Like, I genuinely don't think Scott Kaufman's that good of a writer because I don't think any of the stories he's written are super good from either from a FNAF standpoint or from just a story standpoint. Full stop. I want to get a good screenshot. There we go. What was that look like? Oh, that's good, yeah. 1 sec. Copy. I want to send this in a... I'll put it in the Discord server. Yeah, sure, that'll be fine. I'm going to use it for a thumbnail anyway, so I know at least know where it is, and then bam, there it goes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Hi, Feddy. You know, kids, he has the feds on them or something. Lights are a thing of the past. Who needs them? We do need to figure out where's this door gonna go. I think it should go around. Yep, here. Yeah, let's just quickly swap my inventory a bit so I can actually build properly. There we go. That's where that door goes, and I think it would make more sense to have it be same on the other side. Make it a bit mirrored. Yeah, then it mirrors itself, and then it allows the actual fact that both door corridors are semi similar to mirror. How wide is this corridor? It is the right number. But I'll say if that's the wrong number, I'm gonna have some problems. But yeah, this is so far the map, and I've only been going for like how long have I even streaming for? Not even that long. Hour and 16. Yeah. This is what we're doing next Tuesday. We're finishing this up, so. Honestly, I want to see how much more I can finish, how much more rooms I can finish. I'm not gonna do the arcade today, because that's just. I'm gonna have to think about where I'm gonna put everything for that, and then I'm gonna. I want to do the hallway, so I can have a bit. I want to try to do both the hallways, so they are pretty. Actually, no wait. I want to finish this room. I'm going to posters up on that phone. Oh, I'm going to get posters. Poster. FNAF 1, FNAF 1, FNAF 1, FNAF 1. FNAF 1. I would like any feedback you have. Give me it. Oh, it's night again. Fun. Because I would like to improve this build as much as I can. Like, if you want me to change how something is laying out here, like you want to maybe add certain different poster types, sure. But I don't really know what you already put on the walls for this sort of stuff. Because like, you have posters and you have the stuff that I already have out here, but that's about all I know already can think of. I do know, however, what I want to put in this hallway here. I know exactly what I want to put in this, but I can't work on this until I've worked on these, so I actually can't. I think I might try and finish this side of the building first before I finish it off the other side, so I can actually do the hallway bit, because I have an idea for that. Like this, like this. I mean, and it doesn't line up. Fuck. Fuck. No, no. God damn it. Am I gonna have to... Wait. Does this kind of block? It does! It can block you off! That's kind of funny. Okay, I might leave this until whenever I next stream on here, because I generally don't know what I'm doing with this room, like mostly for the walls. So I'm just gonna work on this, because I can work on this and add some... This kit is fine to be more basic, because it is literally just a corridor with nothing else to do with it. It just is a corridor. Like that, and we get bam. Slash. Management wanted tile. Burp. Burp burp burp. Because this is just one wall. At this point, this is just one wall, so I can finish off this. Maybe begin on the office. But to be fair, I am very tempted to actually not use this for now, because I don't. I since I'm adding animatronics from different generations, I don't think it makes sense to have it. Yeah, if it doesn't make much sense, I'll think it over before I go over to that side of the building. And if I don't want to remove it, I'll just remove it because it's not too much consequence. It's like I can always use it to expand the arcade. Honestly, I can use it to open up the arcade some more, and then also just make the room a bit simpler to use. Because I currently don't. Yeah, I actually will remove it. Yeah, I will actually remove it. I'll add it to a list of things to do. Do I have Notepad on this one? I do not have the Notepad on this mod pack. Okay, I'll add the Notepad next time too. I have a mod pack that lets me add a Notepad I can just pull up, wherever. I have it on the survival series actually, but I don't have it on this mod pack yet, so I need to actually add that so I can properly, you know, make notes and other shit. Let's do that, and then we're gonna go. What was the command? What was that? There it was. And I need to be out. I need to get outside the wall so I can see what I'm doing, and then like that. Your door will be there, obviously, and then you can have your door. One will be 2, 3, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. You have your door here, I guess. Actually, I want to move the other door to make it more symmetrical. Bam. Symmetrical-ish. Kinda. Well, it's as close as I can get to being symmetrical. This is where door frames come in. There we go. It literally just removes, like, it just adds. Honestly, I like door frames simply because they actually, for me, I like them. They improve doorways a bit. Bam, 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 bam. And then the actual security door will actually have a door there, so there's no need to actually put a door thing here. But this is might just be legit just a blank hallway because I don't see a need in it having a load of detail, mostly because it's a midway. But I'm gonna open this up so I can get into it easier. But yeah, this might just become a renovated arcade. Like, this might be merged with what's on the other side of the wall to make the arcade have a bit more room, I guess. And then I can also turn this door into just entering the arcade, and I can maybe add another door up there maybe if I really need to, or have you enter it through the arcade. But anyway, we're not doing that side today. We're doing it over here, and we're gonna have to work on which build, which area do I want to work on first. Well, we already have a rotational animatronic there, so we don't really need to make another stage. We can make one more stage for like Foxy, but that's literally all we need. And I'm probably gonna put Foxy in the smaller room, simply because I want to save this for like a bigger maybe grouping of animatronics, maybe like toys, maybe, I don't know. You know, we're gonna shaft Foxy because I think it would be kind of funny. Also, these are just party rooms after all. They are just party rooms. I don't really need to. I can always shuffle around. I can already shuffle around the animatronics again. The entire purpose of this location is that you can shuffle around bits and bobs and make it still be useful. Like that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I don't know what am I humming, or whatever the noise I'm making. I gotta go back to my list of films I want to watch and add some stuff to it. Because I've got the films I want to rewatch, like Hunger Games. I want to rewatch all of those. because I rather enjoy the Hunger Games. I would like to play Hunger Games in Minecraft at some point. Maybe maybe that could be kind of fun for a video or a stream. Like I don't play many things like that, so like it could be kind of interesting. There we go. Nice big ceiling. It is a small level, 2 of them, so we're gonna have to quickly go like this. Stage. High stage block. Curtain. 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 I'm gonna put it here. Then I'm gonna add a. Actually, we're just doing like this. Actually, no, wrong one. This is more of a live show, which would go on at certain times, allowing it to not always need to be open. I want to get Foxy. Foxy. I want to get the fixed Foxy, so I can put him here. Actually, if I put him here, how much room is he taking up? Actually, he does actually fit there. Toy, and I'll get the fixed version of this one. Actually, one more. How wide is even this room? You know what? It actually will fit both of them if I just put it like that. It will fit both of them if I do this. And it's not like I'm actively going to be having to like dismantle this entire thing over and over again. Foxy can go here, and Funtime, and then this one can go here. No, one more over. And I'll add a curtain. Actually, I want to do this. I want to unfix him. Actually, better idea. Captain Foxy. Or if I just used a regular Foxy. I think Captain will be an alteration. But the exact same time he is technically a wizard, so I should probably cover him up a bit. There we go. Quote unquote covered up. And that's the entire point of this room, is literally just, I want to get some chairs, and then that's it. It's not made to hold many, it just holds 4. It holds 4. The end. Because any closer, and I feel like it would be a hazard if you're sitting like right here, because you're right in the reach of the hook. That seems like danger waiting to happen, so we're gonna just leave it like that, I guess. And this is just gonna be an empty wall. Could it be a bathroom? Maybe. Actually, I haven't even got a bathroom on the map, have I? There's no bathroom. Bathroom required, right here. You're not sure we'll make it a bathroom. It like kinda fits, so it's good enough. Like, if you were to go to a pizzeria and actively want to constantly use, like, you want to use a bathroom, what do you expect? What are you expecting, to be fair? Like this, and then like this. This is gonna be the most low budget, crappy bathroom in the world. Like, you wouldn't want to go in here. But yeah, actually, there isn't a kitchen in here either. There isn't actually a kitchen yet. I mean, I am going to expand this building. It will literally just need to be probably add on to this side near the staff room. Are you not some Hunger Games? I shouldn't be singing that song. I would get copyright struck by Warner Brothers or whoever the hell owns. Wait, wouldn't they? It wouldn't actually be from Netflix. It wouldn't be actually. It would be from Netflix though now, wouldn't it? Because they now own them. I always forget about that. I can't wait to have this be the bathroom. I'm... Okay, toy... See, there's a bathroom stall. Gender neutral. But I could just place this here. But... Ta-da! Hold on, Fazbear Entertainment, you win. Actually, I want to do this, and can this fit? It will fit! Sick! Great. Door? What door can I use for this? Like, genuinely, I'm... You know what's this? Yep, this door. That's a big door, but that's not what I want. This isn't... There's your hitbox. I gotta admit, I don't like trying to break the big doors, because the hitboxes are kind of hard to find. Okay, you're too big. I need door. Door. I need a little door. Like an itty bitty bitty door. Like one that I can fit in my hand. Darkwood, you look actually not bad. Sick. Great. We have a quote unquote bathroom. We have you already have a foxy room done. Now we have this extra room which we can fill up with we can put a stage and then probably more chairs like in the foxy one. These are literally just these are like just for like seeing animatronics. And nothing else. They aren't designed to be like properly geek entertainment. They're just there to exist, I guess. Like this. And then the office will just need to add one more wall under the floor. But that doesn't mean I have to wire up all the cameras, which I can't do yet, because I haven't got any cameras in here yet, and that will take me I don't want to take too long. I'll just build the building first, and then go add the camera. They can't add the camera, so I've actually added all the animatronics, all of that crap in here. I'm curious how many animatronics I can like reasonably shove in this thing without it being weird or like out of place. So I've already added like I've already got 5. I need to add like a group more. I have like another 2 stages to fill. This is going to probably be toy animatronics to be fair, because I don't have toys in here yet. The arcade is going to take over Fazbear's Frights, because that's just... I mean, I think in concept it would have worked, but for this restaurant it's not going to work. Like that, and then there is a command for it, thank God. So we need a stage. Stage. Curtains. Toy. And now we're gonna go and put these in the corner, I guess. How many blocks are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Freddy, Bonnie. Actually, I want to do this. Being realistic, these animatronics are technically more safe. So it makes more sense for them to be more closer to the kids. There you go. Like this. Chair. This is gonna. This is, I think this might be more of a standing thing because this feels more. I want to get posters. Toys, toy. Do I have posters outside of here? Outside this one, I'm gonna cut. And then the other one, and you got Foxy poster. Oh, Foxy. And then outside this one, I'm gonna go Foxy and then Mangle. There we go. Oh, what time of day is it? Night. Cool. And it's actually nearly mid. Actually, it is nearly midnight. We can actually see them activate. But there aren't many vents in this location, mostly because I don't see why you would have events in this. Why you would have so many vents. Like, it doesn't make much sense to add the vents everywhere. Especially from a building standpoint. Why would you add a vent in every single room? It's like, what are you, stupid? That'd be like, wherever the word I'm thinking of is cringe. Right, let's do the office. And then I want to outline this corridor, and then we will be done for the day. Yeah, that'll be enough for me today. That'll be time to think of more stuff to add and how to fix some certain issues I've got in this. Like the fact that we haven't currently got a bathroom or nothing. Oh, we need to make the desk and everything, so I want to quickly do desk, modular, obviously. I want to go chair. Hello, spinny chair. Fan. We're gonna need the monitor from this. TV. Monitors. Table here. Fan. This. Oh, hello. Well, where are you going? I should have put the doors on first. And then the chair can go here. Yeah. Shelf. I want to make a shelf. I guess I need a. Actually, I want to do a stair. Dark. I don't hear about dark. Actually, now we'll scrap some shelves. How tall are these? Oh, that's really pretty tall. Like that, and then we're gonna add locker. I'm gonna grab this one, hang in there, a Foxy and a this one. that. Can you go away? Light. Button. This. Like that. Like that. Like that. Select it. So it's one out from the first one. Got it. Bam. And we are gonna have a... Actually, funny idea. Let's just put this one, yeah. Right there. There we go, so using most useless button in the... Actually, I might actually move it to be out of the way over here. There we go. Now we have door. Now we actually have lights. Bam, doors. Trash can. With a Kia. Trash for the floor. Like that. Pizza box. Just a box in general. Pizza box. Oh, this can go. Like that. Bam. There we go. Decently plain office. Just what I was looking for. I mean, you enter the building and you're like, the only way you'd access the office via staffway, you would have to go out here, all the way around, and then in through one of the side doors. You could cut through, to be fair, but like, knowing Fazbear, but like, oh, you have to make sure you walk all the way around. You can't have customers know you're walking there or some shit. Like how they have a rule of, oh, if you're getting spring locks, don't worry, just don't die in front of the customers and you'll be fine. It's like, you what? You what, Fazbear? Yeah. This entire corner might need to be redone, so I might actually not do this whole way. Because it might need to be redone, because I might just tear down this entire segment. I will probably... I'll leave it that for next time, yeah, 'cause I can't actually work on the arcade until I actually do that, so, yeah. What we can work on, though, is this. I mean, it feels weird doing this without actually having, like, the rest of the corridor complete, but I've made a safe room before, and I actually kind of like the design I did. It makes it impossible to enter without actually breaking the signs. I put signs over the door a bit to make it actually look like it was, you know, boarded up. And we'll put some little friends in here. We'll put like an arcade cabinet, boxes, and then some animatronics. In particular, I'll put Spring Bonnie and Golden Freddy. This is not this situation's not actually not appealing to anything on the timeline. I'm just making it. Mostly because if I have time, I can go jump off a bridge. Because it doesn't. I don't even think it actually is solvable. I think people who say it is solvable don't understand how like actually stupid the timeline is at times. Where like you have so much random stuff that happens that actually doesn't make sense to the other bits of the story, and it's annoying. We need door. Backstage, and I need a spruce sign. I need to go like this. Bam. I'll just let me get your platform to sand on. So I can go up. Like this. Like this. Nope, I need to. Like that. And then I can also just expand it around the sides a bit. Then I need to go. Like that, and then we're just gonna. And then this one is going to be different. Like that. Like that. Actually, I'll have to just copy and paste this. Ever so slightly faster. Bam. Boarded up door, which if you open it will just break the sign, so now I need to go through the ceiling. So, Spring, Bonnie, Fazbear. Now we need an arcade machine. Let's go with this one. Yeah, looks good enough. I'll have that, and I'll go simulator, and then we'll have both the spring locks. And then I can do that. I want to do like that, and then we'll leave them there. Nearly open the door. I need to be more careful about that. Game mode spectator. See, there's just a safe room. Nothing much in there. Don't need much in there. I don't need to add like a bunch of like humongous builds to make it look really cool. It's a safe room. It's not meant to have much in it, and all I can put in there is Fazbear and Spring Bonnie. There's not really many other animatronics I can actually put in there that wouldn't just feel weird. Well, what area should we do next? We can't touch that. We can touch this, but I'd rather not touch it to get a bit done. The hallway's gonna be too much for one episode, for one little thing. I could do this hallway actually, yeah. Let's do a special workshop, yeah. Special workshop time. Which blocks am I missing? Missing the floor. That'll start. Nope. Ugh. And the ceiling, I think? Yeah, ceiling. Actually, do I want to even build this today? I know I want to roughly put in here, but I don't really got an idea on what building bits I put in here. This is one of those rooms where like I have well, adapt, overcome, and improvise. Yay! You can tell how little planning I did to make some of these areas as built. You can really tell when I'm building something and I haven't really looked at it and just winging the entire thing, because it just turns out wrong sometimes. Some areas just look really off and there's no like way to pin it down. To be fair, most of my I go check my builds, it was just look a bit off. I got the build one to go on again at some point. Well, remember I was gonna make finish off the island I was making it and try to make a new one, but a bit further away, and then like add some detail. Yeah, I was struggling with the shoreline. I was struggling with like the shore part of it because I'm not very good at doing that sort of bit. Terraforming is not my strong suit, which is why I'm making it, because it's something, you know, not a building. Oh yeah, but you can't enter through here. You may enter through the back, like here. There we go. Actually, that's gonna annoy me. That will annoy me. I'm fixing it. There we go. To be fair, if you were to like remodel the location and like just change what rooms were what, this would be quite not a bad. I dropped the block again. Fuck. This wouldn't be a bad security office because like it's like decently central. It's not central, but the current office isn't central either. No, I think many offices in the game aren't ever actually central. Normally they're off to the side somewhere, unless you're off in F4, but at that exact same time that's just your bedroom. Thank you. So we need, in this room, I want to put Glamrock Freddy. I want to have a hostile one though. I want to put him here. That's the, that works, yeah. I'm putting him here. And then I'm having two doors. Door to door, part and service, yield, part and service. Like that, and then like that. This is the research and development area, so Glamrock Freddy is obviously the animatronic I'm putting in here. I'll put utility? Yeah, I'll put utility shelves. I'll put, like this. Box. I'll put this into the shell. That, these, yeah, a lot of the shelves in this game don't really work, mostly because they're in awkward angles, so you can't use them properly. Because you'll try, obviously, but not very well. There we go. Mostly for storage, but animatronic in the works, being Glamrock Freddy, and then you can open it up, the door, this door in particular, and you can put them behind stage and get on stage. Bam. I'm actually pretty happy with this so far. I need to do the whole next time I'm live, which will be, next time I do this on this on stream, which will be on a Tuesday probably. I need to do the hallway, parts and service, this hallway for animatronic storage if I want to go on that stage, this room, and then redo this entire area here because I'm deciding I'm removing that. I'm going to turn this into arcade and price counter, so I'll have room for the puppet and whatnot. And then I also need to add a kitchen in here too, somewhere. So I might actually, like, take a chunk of this, turn it to kitchen, and then have the arcade loop around it a bit. But what's before I get off, I can always quickly just do this quickly. 1, 2, 3. Maybe just a footpath of some sort. And then the first, replace stone. You know. So a way to actually, like, walk around outside of it. I mean, while I'm thinking about it, so what's my watch doing? Okay, I'll just be much chill for once. Hello, back alleyway. Nice to see you. Yeah, basically speaking, this will probably be a back alley. But, like, yeah. I don't have a way to enter it currently, because I haven't... I can put a door in here somewhere, I just need to figure out where the door would be. Because I have an idea what I'm doing with this area. I'm going to turn it into partially for storage and partially just for travelling. Like, you want to get over there, you got to, as a work, you go all the way around. Like what Disney does. But, like, they have the underground corridors where you have to go around underneath the entire park, so people don't show up in the wrong places and the wrong times. Like, you don't see Woody in, like, Star Wars Land, for example. You'll only see him there if you, like, meant to be. Is it dark or is it? Oh, it is night. I wonder why I'm moving. Imagine being a night guard here. You would have to, like, defend this door first, I think. I'll turn that one first. You'd have to deal with this side first. There's not really going to be much coming from this side, to be fair. But that's because I'm going to add the doors over here are all going to be open, so you'd have to deal with all the animatronics coming from this side. And then any animatronics going through the break room as well. And then those would be the ones coming for you. You're pepping your step. No, I'm curious. Aha. Who am I triggering? Who am I actually triggering? You should better get through that gap, right? Yeah. Okay, I don't know why he isn't, but he can. I just realised the only way for me to get back in the building is there. Actually, there is, I think. There's the office, but I don't know if can I even make that? Can I even make this jump? I don't think I can. Okay, is a 4-block jab from a starting position even possible? No, it's not. Okay. Well, I tried. I'm more surprised he didn't go after me, to be fair. I thought Spring Hill was going to go after me, and I was going to have to, like, run around a bit, but he actually just sort of gave up. Why are you out here? Are you going to leave? One sec, I am curious. Oh, you will follow me out. They're doing a conga line. Conga, conga, conga. I don't have free count either, do I? I don't. Yeah, they're doing a conga. Oh wait, this is wait a minute. Do they actually jump scare you? I don't know. Well, how do I even get the achievements? Been so long. Half. Ah. Well, currently. Look at my corpse, see? Since I have creative inventory, nothing will be in my corpse. At least, yes, at least I have a corpse here now. Yeah, I think I'm done for the day. Oh, they're all coming outside. What are they all coming outside for? Isn't it nearly day? It is. You know, wait for sunrise and we'll stop. I want to know if they just teleport back. I think they will just teleport back because I think it's too far from the walk. Because if it's too far, they normally just teleport. But if it's close enough, they will walk. Oh, I'm surprised they really left the building. Oh, well, it's only 6 a.m., right? I mean, how will they get back in? Because they're there, I think. Well, they're both within they're both this side of the building, to be fair, so it should be easy. Come on. Come on, Come on, Matthew Patrick. Go back. No, I don't like that look. I don't like that look. What the fuck? Go back. It's day. Go inside. It's actually day. No, there's not even a doubt about it. It's actually. Oh, they were going to teleport. I was right. It's too far for them. I was about to say I was hoping they wouldn't. Wait. Oh no, these are all coming back. They're all walking. See. Why is Free's eyes glow, but no one else's does? And they all go back to just performing instantly. I wonder if he lost any animatronics, because I'm curious. Because the map isn't complete, and he might just wander off. Yeah, you're still here. I am tempted to lock you in here and see what you do. Well, yeah. Yeah, we'll lock that off. But we're done for today. We will do it again. Probably next Tuesday, to be fair. Probably at a similar time streaming. I'm gonna... Next stream, we're going to... redo this. Remove this. We're gonna remove the Fazbear Frights. Replace it with a kitchen and a further arcade. Finish this area. And then finish the wraparound bit. And then we're done with this location. And we can probably mess around with it. If you have any suggestions for stuff... if you're watching this on YouTube, probably will be anyway. Leave it in the comments below. You know, just like type it. I forget I have this on here, but yeah, you know, type it. But yeah, apart from that, we're done. I just need to save the world, but yeah, yeah. I actually want to get a screenshot of this, so I actually can't quit yet, but yeah.